Hi everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another random match here on WWE 2K16. Now tonight we have for you AJ Styles taking on Michael Elgin. This match has been suggested by William Bannister, so thank you very much William for your suggestion. Of course, if anybody else has any other suggestions for random matches, please let me know in the comment section below. I will jot them all down. I'll get them all recorded, get them uploaded, and of course give you a shout out in the process. But let's get straight on with this one. And here we go. Now this is pretty good because we're not only going to see two fantastic created wrestlers, we are going to see a really damn good created arena as well. And do not adjust your screens, this is completely normal. Or is it? Yeah, I'm sure it's completely normal. There he is. It's AJ Styles. I was starting to worry there for a second. Of course, he is your global champion as well, currently in the 2K16 universe mode. Really good to see. I'm not quite sure why the belt is looks to be a bit bowed there. That's not very good, is it? But there you go. Not a major problem. We can work through that. And as you can see, it is a pretty good AJ Styles core. I think it's probably the best one on there at the moment. There's been a few on there, and some of them are a little bit dodgy, but this one, like I said, is a pretty damn good one. I really like this one. He's got a really good moveset as well. Seen him do a couple of dives to the outside, which are really damn good. And yeah, I don't know why that belt is doing that for. It doesn't look very good at all, does it? It's another glitch that 2K need to look at, and the fact that the belt's not even attached around the back is a little bit annoying as well. But like I said, I think 2K is still looking at changing and improving certain aspects of the game, which is always a good thing. You really want to make sure these if these companies stay active and keep improving their games, that's when you know you've got a good company. And hopefully everything that's may not have gone 100% correct this year will definitely be fixed for 2K17. I can't believe we're talking about 2K17 already, but you're always looking to the future. And this has been an interesting one because this is a brand new core for me. Michael Elgin, only used him once. Used him as part of our Mystery Vortex pay-per-view, which was uploaded a few days ago for Ring of Honor. Of course, you can check that out. There will be a link in the description below to all of my Universe Mode brands. And like I said, Michael Elgin made his debut at Ring of Honor's Mystery Vortex. Surprise debut as well, and of course picked up the victory. And now here he is in his first random match. And I think there's been quite a few random match suggestions for Michael Elgin, so I'll have to start working through them now. I really like this core. I wasn't 100% sure in it when I downloaded it, but now, after seeing him in the ring the first time and getting to look at him a bit more closer now and actually just walking down to the ring, he does look very good. The attire's spot on. I think the face is spot on as well, so really going to get a lot of use out of Michael Elgin. Of course, we have got Brian Cage as well, so we've got the Unbreakable Effing Machines as a tag team now, and of course, I don't know why I said that so many times, but there you go. We will be using Michael Elgin in the main event of Ring of Honor, looking for that Ring of Honor Championship. And of course, as he stares down AJ Styles, maybe even going for that Global Championship, as well as the Tag Team Championships as well, alongside Brian Cage. Of course, they are a very strong tag team. And they did hold the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships till the end of my 2K15 universe mode. There's no reason why they couldn't win them again, as we are underway. And I did consider maybe having managers in this one, especially for AJ Styles as a member of Bullet Club. I thought it would make sense, but I didn't want to take away from what's going to be a fantastic match between these two here. And again, the arena's great as well. I really like this arena. I think all the created arenas this year have been absolutely fantastic. Of course, we've seen the Ring of Honor arena. We've got the Global Force arena as well, currently in use in my universe mode. And I have downloaded a few extra ones that you guys haven't seen yet. Of course, we used the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla arena for the Mystery Vortex pay-per-view at the weekend. That's a pretty good arena as well. It's quite difficult to recreate Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's arena because it is literally just like a big room with a ring and loads of drunk people in. But there you go. It was as good as it's going to get on this game. And like I said, it was pretty good. The bits on the side of the mat on the apron and that sort of stuff was fantastic. It looked spot on. And like I said, there's quite a few other arenas that I have downloaded that we will be using throughout the universe mode, not necessarily in pay-per-views, but maybe even a little surprise show here and there that you guys won't know about until they're uploaded, or I might give you a few days warning just to get your excitement brewing. That's all going to be in the future, of course. At the moment, I'm just trying my hardest to get ahead of myself because I know in 3 weeks' time, we need to start recording the G1 Climax Festival for Global Force Wrestling. That's going to be 7 days of pay-per-view. That's going to be a hell of a lot of work for me. So hopefully I want to be about 6 or 7 days ahead before I hit that week, just so I can make sure I get all the videos uploaded on time for you. And if you're not sure what the G1 Climax is, basically the way we do it on our universe, but we did do it at the end of 2K15 as well. We're going to have 4 groups of 4 wrestlers. They're all going to face each other once in that group. And the guy that comes out with the most victories will go through to a semi-finals and a final on the final day. Of course, if 2 guys come out with the same amount of victories, they will have a buffer match that last night to decide who goes through to night number 7. So it's a really good pay-per-view. It was my favourite format I think we did in the whole of 2K15, and I can't wait to bring it back on 2K16. And it really is going to be special. We've got a lot more talented wrestlers this time. I think last year we did it and we had Global Force guys, and we had to buffer it out with quite a few Ring of Honor guys. And this year we're not going to need to. We have the talent to really make a fantastic competition as AJ rolling Elgin through straight into the calf killer. And that's going to be difficult for AJ because Elgin obviously is built like a brick, you know what, and those legs are big, very big, and it's going to be difficult to try and lock submissions into them as Elgin with that huge powerbomb on AJ Styles. Now gets around the back and there's a German suplex, and it looks like Elgin is finally starting to use his strength to his advantage here over AJ Styles. And like I said earlier on, of course, if you do have any suggestions for random matches you would like to see them, please let me know in the comment section below. It doesn't need to be anybody who's currently on the game. I can download people. If the match is worth it, obviously I'll download people. Currently I have a huge amount of matches to record, so what I'm trying to do now is I'm just trying to spread them around. So if you've suggested like 6 or 7 matches, then I wouldn't expect all 6 or 7 at the same time. I'm going to try and maybe use one of your ideas, one of somebody else, one of somebody else, one of somebody else, and then I'll just keep obviously using as many as I possibly can. And of course I've also got a massive list of matches that I plan to do as well. There's a few that I'll probably leave my matches till the end until obviously I've used all your suggestions, but there's a few that I want to do just to try and cash in on some free publicity. For example, like I want to do a match which has just recently happened a few weeks ago, which was Grado versus Drew Galloway for the ICW Championship. I will be recreating that match. I have the arena and I have both wrestlers and I have the belt, so I'll definitely be trying to recreate that at some point over the next week or so. Both guys trading blows now, and it's Elgin who comes out on top, throwing AJ Styles into the corner. Elgin taking AJ up. Is he looking for a buckle bomb? He does. And I'll tell you what, Elgin's strength has really been something difficult for AJ to compete against here. And Elgin nearly picking up the 3 count. Of course, this victory wouldn't really mean much for Elgin in the grand scheme of things in the universe mode, but maybe it would really put him in a different light for me. As he hits the Elgin bomb as well, but very close to the ropes here. He needs to bring AJ Styles away from them ropes, which he does. Now rolls him over. Has that extra little bit of time given AJ Styles enough time to recuperate? 1, 2. It has, and AJ Styles kicks out from the Elgin bomb. And Michael Elgin must be now sitting there thinking, what does he need to do to just finish AJ Styles off here? There's a running double axe handle now, rolling AJ Styles over. Knee in the back and just wrenching back at the face of AJ Styles. Elgin breaks a hold, just slamming Styles' face into the mat. Styles fights back there with that back elbow. Michael Elgin sending AJ Styles into the corner. Elgin turning Styles around. Big clubbing blow across the back and followed up by a second one as well. AJ Styles the back elbow, fighting his way out the corner. And again, Elgin taking control and slowing the pace of the match down. And that's what Michael Elgin's done really well here this evening. I just thought of a random match myself that we could do. How about AJ Styles versus Michael Elgin versus Kazuchika Okada? A copy of, was it last year or the year before's War of the Worlds pay-per-view? That'd be pretty good. And of course, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens as well was a match on that same card. As Elgin taking AJ Styles up onto the top rope, and another high impactful move here by Elgin could be too much for AJ, but AJ with a reversal straight into the crossbody. In for the pin goes AJ Styles. 1, 2. It's only enough for a 2 count. Michael Elgin kicks out. Elgin stumbles back up to his feet, as does AJ. AJ with a boot to the stomach of Elgin. Elgin with a boot back though. Elgin taking AJ Styles up onto his shoulders. There's the air raid slam, and could that be all here? Elgin, no, brings AJ back up to his feet. There's a code breaker by Michael Elgin. And those are some big old knees to crash into. Elgin taking AJ Styles up once again. Powerbomb. Oh, holds on and brings him back up for a second powerbomb. And holds on again for a third powerbomb. I'm sorry, I just realised I got very close to the microphone, so that might have got quite loud there for a second. Michael Elgin with a pin now. 1, 2. And there you go. Michael Elgin picks up a victory here in a random match against AJ Styles, the current global champion, on our 2K16 universe mode. Now, like I said, in the grand scheme of things, this is not going to mean anything for Elgin, but it's definitely going to make me think about pushing him a bit higher up in our universe mode. I'll tell you what, Michael Elgin versus Chris Hero for the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship sounds like a match which should really be done at some point. Of course, I'm thinking Elgin will be involved in the G1 Climax Festival as well, coming up in 3 weeks' time. With this sort of strong performance against the global champion AJ Styles, you can see why he would be included. Of course, AJ is going to defend his global championship in a few weeks' time as well against Kazuchika Okada. That's going to be week number 4 of our universe mode. That's in 3 weeks' time. And if you are watching this video in 3 weeks' time, then check that out. That should be available now. Like I said, link should be in the description below to all of my universe mode playlists, so take advantage while you can. And here's the triple powerbomb by Michael Elgin. And I must admit, you saw from the very get-go of this match that Elgin was just a step ahead of AJ Styles at all times. Every time AJ tried to build up a little bit of momentum, Michael Elgin was there to pick him up and knock him back down again. And there was the 3 count after the triple powerbomb, and Michael Elgin victorious here. Alright guys, that is the end of this random match. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I have, actually. It's been a really good match, and great to see Michael Elgin in only his second appearance on this game for me. And he does look like a force to be reckoned with. Of course, if you have liked it, then slap that like button. And of course, hit that like button not just for the match itself, but for these 2 fantastic cores as well. Of course, if you're not already, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to have a lot more 2K16 footage for you, not just random matches, but of course, like I said, we've got the universe mode. And once I get far enough ahead, we'll have a look at my career and the showcase as well. And I am currently playing Fallout 4, if that's what you're interested in. That should be on my channel as well. Well, anyway, guys, yeah, like I said, that's all. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.